Hello, and welcome to workshop number 1 in our EDT 8130 course. Please make sure that you have followed the information sheet that I emailed to you and have updated your software and completed the audio setup wizard. If you've not, please run through these steps and rejoin this recording when you've finished. Let's spend our time together concentrating on class. Please remove all distractions from your mind, turn off your cell phone, and close your door. Today's discussion focuses on Garrison, Anderson, and Archer's community of inquiry. At the end of the workshop, students will be able to identify the 3 phases or presences of the community of inquiry model and provide examples of each phase. Let's begin with a short test of what you already know. Open a new Word document or take out a piece of paper and jot down 2 or 3 concerns that teachers have about online learning. Then list 1 or 2 possible solutions to these issues. Pause this recording while you write down your answers and restart when you have finished. Save this information because we will be referring to it before the end of today's session. According to D. Randy Garrison, it should come as no surprise that most research into using technology for educational purposes has shown no significant differences in learning outcomes between traditional and technically advanced media. To achieve learning, teachers and students must work together. The Community of Inquiry, or COI, is a collaborative approach to learning and teaching which centers around deep and meaningful learning. As this diagram illustrates, there are 3 mutually dependent aspects of the COI framework: social presence, cognitive presence, and teaching presence. Let's look at social presence. Social presence is the ability of participants to identify with a group, communicate purposefully in a trusting environment, and develop personal and effective relationships. Students develop a collaborative bond with a common goal. How can you establish social presence? Before introducing content material, dedicate an activity where the only goal is to learn about each other. Also, structure activities to build collaboration. Cognitive presence is the ability of students to think, discuss, and reach deep understanding. Students will take new knowledge, analyze it, and integrate with their own knowledge of the topic. Cognitive presence is achieved through the progressive phases of practical inquiry, starting with the triggering phase, which presents the students with a problem and introduces an activity to engage them. Next, the exploration phase focuses on understanding the nature of the problem and searching for information and possible explanations. The integration phase constructs meaning from the ideas generated in the exploration phase. Students begin to assess the idea in terms of solutions to the problem at hand. And finally, the resolution phase is to test the outcome and solution for the problem. How can you work through the practical inquiry model? Design an activity to hook and hold the students' attentions and motivate them to want to find the answer. Encourage and support them through the practical inquiry phases. Now we're going to show a quick video. I'm going to post the link in case let me post the link in the chat box for anyone who can't get the video. Now that definitely shows us what a teaching presence is not. That's got to be the most boring teacher in the world. Teaching Presence provides leadership through the design of the educational experience and facilitation. Additionally, netiquette is established, building an informal code of behavior. How can you utilize technology to improve online teaching presence? One suggestion is to use blogging. Blogging with students on a topic is a way to have an online interactive discussion. Another suggestion would be live chats. Live chats provide students with the opportunity to ask questions and get immediate responses. Now, let's take another look at the online learning issues and potential solutions that you put down at the beginning of the workshop. Pause this recording and review your answers. Do you agree with your initial assessment? Do you have any additional suggestions to overcome the online learning issue? Please resume the recording when you have finished your review. If you have any questions, please email any comments or suggestions that you may have to me at joni.hendricks@wright.edu or refer to our text. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to meeting with you again next week.